Whew. Night no kemono tachi. Du. Am I back? Refresh. Refresh. Okay, everything should be working now. uh, bro, everything. It was so busy today, man. Wait, why is this audio still not working?
Test message.
That works. Let me test this. That works. Where did the music go? Hmm. Well, uh, looks like this is the one that ain't working. Hello, Ray I. Welcome to the stream. Let me just try something out. Is this still it? Whatever. I am, I cannot be bothered today. Anyways, welcome in. No, I'm talking about so whenever cowboy mode is active, it's supposed to be able to play music. Well, it's supposed to play music, but it's not, that part's not working. So yeah, today was a busy day. Me and well, rather my brother and my mom decided to get a new car, and they were like, this is a big financial decision. You should come with us. And we're leaving at 7, by the way. You have to go. I'm like, and so I woke up at 6. We were at the dealership until like 3 p.m. Came home at 4, and I'm tired. I'm tired. My stomach hurts, but the stream continues. I can't let that break my streak. No, the call isn't for me, but I had to witness them getting it, which is fun. It is very fun. The car was not for me. It's fine, it's fine. But we're here now. I opened up OBS. I thought my eyes were like deceiving me, but the comic go Jim Lee rated me while I wasn't even streaming. I thought it was like a glitch because like he rated me like quite a while ago, right? So I thought it was like is like my like notifications just like glitching out. Why is it saying he rated again like a couple of hours ago? No, he did raid me, but I wasn't even online. Why did he do that? Why did he raid me while I wasn't even streaming? That doesn't even make sense. Also, hello, Yukimo. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, dang it! Why today of all days? I should have been there. I should have been there, bro. Oh my god, my childhood hero. Well, rather middle school hero, but I missed out, man. I missed out. Did I say hello to you yet, Yukimo? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Also, some more news, some more personal news. If you're not in the Discord server already, I hosted a Secret Santa. And yesterday I was able to hand out all the presents. If you want to see what everyone made, you can join the Discord. There's like a whole little section for the Christmas event. So that's pretty fun. Secret Santa, yeah, I'm glad everyone liked them for the most part. What, this thing is not going away, huh? Why am I still a cowboy? It's been well over 4 minutes. Let's like turn that off. Why is it playing now? Whatever. We'll wait till that's done. I am there and I will look at them. Whatever. I can't be bothered. I'm too tired today. It's been a long day. I'm doing alright. I'm like, my body is like not very good. I went on like 5 hours of sleep, woke up at 6 a.m. and now I'm here. Not like the restful sleep that I usually get. Is audio supposed to be a little crunchy? Is it crunchy? Is it crunchy? What if I restart my audio? It sounds it sounds alright to me. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a stomach ache and lack of sleep. Since it's 1 a.m. Yeah, no worries, Yukimo. I started the stream a little late. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Hello, Natsu. Welcome in. Also, for this character's hair, I made a poll on Instagram between like the different color variations that I like. The dark blue seemed to have been the winner, so dark blue is probably what I'm gonna end up using. I was personally still a big fan of this dusty blonde, but blue is the winner. I can't. I gotta stick with the results. Blue, everyone like blue. It's cool. It's fine. Yeah, just a little bit. The fist in the hair, yeah, that's like a prevalent part of the design. I couldn't change it. Yeah. She's like hyper American now too. Look at the colors, the blue, white, and red. That's super America. A little bit, I'll catch the next stream for sure. Yeah. See you then. Last stream we ended off working on this character. We got like a decent amount of the sketch done. But yeah, hopefully we can at least finish this character before I end stream today. I'm probably, because I started late, I probably won't be streaming for too long, but I wanted to make sure I got my streak in. God, get off me, hat. Get off me. Let me remove the filter as well. Annoying. Nothing works the way I want it to. Oh, and now my Live 2D is lagging. Or VTube Studio. Oh. Never mind, it's good now. Nothing wants to work properly. Whew. Okay, let's work on this character. True to Lou, last time we were able to stumble upon some nice design details that I liked. Like the cool looking hair. The hat is more recognizable as a hat, I think, by being able to see the top of it. And yeah, overall, just a lot better from her previous iteration. Yeah, there she is. Very ugly. I'll go. But now she's looking a lot better. She's looking like she looks more mother. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the hair because I moved the hair out from like over her face. She looks better. I like it. Thank you for the follow, Sweet Molasses and Nathan San X. Welcome in. I also like there's like a little experiment I did like beforehand of like looking at her silhouette. Like it's kind of interesting because you can't really tell what's going on, which makes me like it even more. Like look at her, like which way is she facing? Is she looking right or looking left? Like is it which way is her body facing? What are her arms doing? What are her legs doing? Are they like crossing over or are they like are they doing like the bee's knees? Can't really tell. But I think that makes it fun. I think that is more fun that way. Keeps you on on your toes. Also, I really like what I did with a little eye. What are these called? Lids? That would be a prevalent character trait from now on. Every time, the more I like work on these designs, the more I learn about like the different ways to differentiate like faces. Like that used to be like one of my weaknesses. I used to like draw like facial features and whatever the same because I was kind of scared that if I were to like change up too much, it would feel like the style wasn't consistent. But I feel like I've gotten a lot better at in that regard. What character are you working on? This character's name is Tuda. Tuda. Tudaloo. Very interesting. Her deal is her big hat. Everything else is secondary. Not really even worth thinking about. Oh, for this character, one of the things I wasn't happy with from last time was the shoes. Her footwear could use some work. I was thinking, okay, I was thinking about giving her some of the coolest kicks around. What what shoes do you guys like? Like I'm thinking some like cool tennis shoes or sneakers. Hello, how do you say your name? Siver X XFT. Welcome in. Black Air Forces. Let me Google those. Let's see how. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I'm not giving. You know what? I'll stick to that Black Air Forces depending on how those look. Hmm. I don't know about black though. Black looks feels a little too boring. Maybe some like the Air Force Air Force Ones look kind of cool. I don't know. I think it was like it'd be like a nice, cool contrast to like have this like overall elegant look, and then just have some cool, some cool sneakers. Airport mode, yeah. Kind of like Asuka in Guilty from Guilty Gear. A lot of the Guilty Gear characters actually have pretty cool shoes, but Asuka, he's just wearing like some It's just such a contradictory design element, but I like it. And I want to do the same. Hopefully I can draw these properly. The airport mall. These shoes have bigger soles. Also, ads are about to start soon. I ran out of snoozes. So just a little heads up, that's incoming. I want to be able to at least finish this design before I end stream today. This is the today's goal. Just Air Force Jordan. That's as generic as you can get. But they're nice looking shoes though. Expensive too. The the pair I'm using as reference right now says they cost like $200. I don't know if I want to spend that much money on shoes, on kicks. Oh, my stomach hurts. How do the laces here look? Not too bad. Actually, they're pretty bad. See. Wait, hold on. They have like an alternating between short and long. These are they'll go a little too far. These don't even have to exactly look like Air Forces, just like close enough. I just need to get that illusion in. Make them legally distinct. Legally distinct is good enough. I can't get in trouble for that. Do 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 do. Also, no one's streaming to. No one's well. No one that I follow is online. Maybe it's because it's still the holiday season, but it was very surprising. No one, no one is online. No one to watch while I draw. Oh, during in the middle of an ad, I can't. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me just start typing. Thank. Hold on. Thank you for the raid. Slash shout out. Alcanista draws. Hello, hello. I don't know if you can hear me. It says ads are. There's like, oh, you wait, you did it, Tree. Thank you for that. And I used all this help. Wow. This is what it feels like to have moderators. Hold on, I'll wait for the ads to end before I start saying stuff. Hmm. So the ad's over. Welcome back. And thank you for the raid, Arcanist Draws. Welcome in. Welcome in. What were you up to? Probably drawing, I would assume. I'd be very surprised if you were doing something else. But yeah, thank you for the raid. If you're new to my stream, I'm CORez. I do art stuff. I draw things occasionally. Today I'm working on some character designs. This is the character we're working on right now. Last stream we were able to work on this little lady. And I'm working down the list. So far we were able to complete and overhaul quite the number. I was practicing in Procreate. I'm not used to it. Oh, also, before you do anything, would you like to share any art? It doesn't have to be what you're working on today. It could be anything, something you're proud of, perhaps. Let me give you some permissions before you type in. Give me like a link. Yeah, quite a number. And these are the characters I still have yet to finish. They're still sketches, but they're, yeah. I'm trying to like get most of these done so that I can make more emotes, because that's what my emotes are based off of. These guys. But yeah, if you have anything you would like to share, please go ahead. We like the art here. These shoes might be a little, what's the word? Overly detailed. I could go ahead and simplify a lot of this and make it cleaner. Hold on. Link acquired. Oh my. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I when you said, I know, when you said practice, this wasn't what I expected. Holy moly. Jesus Christ. This is so good. Oh my god, look at it. That's crazy. I was not expecting all this. This is so good. Hold on, I gotta take it all. Man. I gotta get good at coloring. How do I be like you, brother? Brother man. Oof. Holy. That is some good stuff. CO get good. I'm saying I'm not on this level. I'm still on my training arc right now. All right, I'm getting there. The colors are just so good, like that. Like the lighting on the bottom, like just in this little region, that region under the chin, looks so good. I wonder what's running through your brain while you're like choosing colors. And man. But yeah, if thank you for sharing your art. If you need to rest up, go eat dinner, go to sleep, do whatever, feel free. But if you want to stay in here, you're more than welcome to as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this stuff. It was a photo study, so it wasn't that difficult. I feel like when I'm like illustrating or like painting, uh I'm not the best at picking colors like off the color wheel. I rely so much on like adjusting after the fact. I would not be able to get like any cool illustrations done if I were not doing it digitally. I wonder if you're the same or if you're like built different. That's not like the main focus of my art, but it would be nice to save some time not fumbling on it on colors. For this character, I was like testing out these like I forgot what they were called, like palazzo pants. I think I was testing out like the palazzo pants to see how much I would like it. I even like saved the body sketch just in case I wanted to try out different types of uh leg clothing. But I really like how the palazzos look. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll change it. Yeah, that was like a word that I learned from last stream. I wish I knew more of like fundamental knowledge about fashion. Like more terms. Well, not just in fashion, but in art in general. I just like know them based off how they look. But it would be nice to know like specifically what is what while I'm drawing them. I'm gonna go rest right now. Have a nice stream. Yeah, no worries, no problem. Thank you for the raid again. Again, thank you for the raid. Hope you have a good rest. Who's that short king next to it? This guy? He's he's not done. He does I don't have names for these guys. These five here. This guy is like definitely not done. But these five do not have names. I still had to come up with I have yet to come up with something cool or fitting. But he is he is very cool to look at. It's really fun because the reason why I like doing the like working on these designs is because like I'm constantly changing up the old ones, so like it's fun to compare and contrast. Like let me show you what he looked like before I like revisited him. Look at that. Like maybe his fashion will be the same, maybe it'll change, I don't know, but like look at the stark difference. These two are supposed to be the same. And then same with the lady next to him. It's definitely not too bad, but like the version on the left is not up to par, not to up to my current standards. In a way, it's like too simplistic. I remember when I was designing the first iteration or the first couple. the goal was to be like simplistic, like really focus on the shapes and the shape language or whatever. Now, but now I'm like craving detail. So that part had to change. Let me simplify these laces here. We could work with we could work with 3. These are supposed to be air forces, but I cannot reliably draw the amount of laces they should have. Where's my add a reference up? I guess I accidentally got rid of it. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, there's like 5 holes on each side of the original shoe, but that doing all that work is not worth it. Thank you for the follow, Bat Attack. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. The closer to perfect, the better, but it's fine for now. I'm just getting the rough details down. Why are you giving her Air Forces? Because I thought it'd be cool to give her, like, to contrast with her, like, pretty elegant look, to give her, like, some really cool sneakers. I don't know if you, like, if you're aware of, like, Asuka from Guilty Gear. But he's wearing like some weird like flowy robes and all that, and then like when you look down to his feet, he's just wearing like the coolest sneakers you've ever seen. So I want to like give a similar effect here. It's a really dumb contrast, but like I like that. I think it's good. Remember, it reminds me of Summer Castoria from Fate Grand Order. Let me Google that. Castoria. So I haven't seen. I don't know about the summer version. What they look like. Oh. I'm sure Tree would know if you immediately from that reference. Those are some strange pants that she's wearing though. I'm not gonna lie. Like like half techno like tech wear pants, like super baggy, with like full leg covered, and then like half short shorts. Some very interesting fashion choices. Hmm. Strange, strange. How do I want to do this part? That's some fan service in some strange way. Yeah, they're like, dang, we really want to give this character some sick pants. But it's like, oh no, it's a beach outfit though. We gotta show some skin. And then someone was like, why not both? Why not both? Definitely not a combination that I would do personally. I play FGO? No, but my mod tree does, and he tells me about it sometimes. He like shows me the cool art. I did for a little bit just to like roll. Like I play like a little bit of the early game just to get enough credits to gacha. I remember getting was it male Arthur and I think Nobunaga and Mordred. Yeah, I really wanted Mordred. I got all the characters I wanted and then like nipped. Unfortunately, the gameplay just looks so is it's like what it's not fun and it just doesn't look good to me. I value the visuals a little too much. Yeah. But I'm happy for the people who do play FGO though. Especially the ones that spend money on it because I get to reap the fruits of their labor and watch the anime that come out. They're the reason why I got to watch the FGO Babylonia. And like the Lost Belt movies. My favorite seven and it is Asya Doman. Who is that? Who is this person? Let me Google it. Oh. Oh, interesting guy. He has a lot going on with him. He has a lot going on for him. He's like he has some jestery elements and then like also like I don't know. I don't know. He's hot. It makes sense. My favorite character is Mordred. Nobunaga's pretty cool too, from what I've seen. But I like even though I don't play the game, I like looking at the art and stuff that comes out of Fate. It's fun seeing the ideas that the people who make the art for that game come up with. Kind of like Thomas Edison, who's just like who's like Lion All Might. I also like I also enjoy the sort of like it's not communal but like it's similar like a communal aspect of the game where like they just get a whole bunch of different artists to make art for the game. So it feels like it's like fun little Easter eggs like this like looking at the artist like oh I know that artist no way he made art for Fate too that's fun. I know that guy. Makes me feel proud in some weird way. Man, I wish I could make art for FGO. But I think I'm so far outside the realm of possibility. I like that the author of Demon Slayer and Danganronpa did the Demon Slayer artist make a character too? I know Danganronpa guy made one. It was like Cleopatra, right? And someone else maybe. Those guys, their art styles are just so distinct. It was for Nakagura Shinpachi. Hold on, I want to know. I want to know now. I want to see it. Kagura. Oh, this is what I imagine Urokodachi to look like under his mask. It's a lot more detailed though, huh? Interesting, interesting. Do. You know that Nagu person? Nagu person. Who's Nagu? Trying to remember. Is that the? I see them make. Oh. Oh. And yeah, I like how the Danganronpa style is just so like cemented. It's so easy to recognize, but also like there's zero. It feels like there's no variation. It just feels like every time I look at Cleopatra, it's like, dang, that's just straight up a Dango Bongo character. That's just straight up Dangan Bongan. Bro, this is making me so sad, like Googling these images. Because I looked up Nagu, who's like a famous artist, but like there's like a handful of suggestions that are just AI. And not just AI, but also like the tags or like the titles of the links are like Nagu art style. Just in case like you just in case you were doubting that AI could harm specific artists well like can target artists specifically, you know. That's like the most disgusting part of it. It's like no, it takes it from a big collection and makes new stuff. It's like no. Thank you for the follow. The the Luca Lou Milkman. Welcome in. AI too strong. I gotta try hard to tell the difference these days. It's getting harder and harder, especially once as they're getting like the numbers of fingers right. There's still some tells though, but it definitely gets harder. I can feel it. You're the first person who got the name correct. Congrats to me. It's a hard name, bro. It is a hard name. I need a front angle of these shoes. All these like pictures are just just side, just like taken from the side of the shoe. I want to see it from the front. Front. Okay, I got one. Heading to bed now. Good night. Good shit. Yeah, see ya, Hattori. Good night. Hope you have a good sleep. The Laku oh my god. Thaluku Thalukalu. There you go. I am not illiterate. Nor dyslexic. Yeah, I had to like read it in my mind like a couple of times just to make sure like I got it right. I was getting it right. Thank you for the follow, good Zenny. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Thank God you had Milkman in there, cause like that told me where the weird word ended. Cause if it was like another word that I just did not know, bro, your name would be impossible to pronounce. What's the progress, big man? No progress. I just started. Basically just started. Also, welcome into the stream. I'm probably not gonna go on for too long. Maybe like an hour or two today, or like 2 hours or so. Well, I missed not too much. I'm telling you. I just started the stream basically. Thank you for the follow, Chitako, Chitoko. Welcome to the stream. Do, 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 do. Let's see if I can do this right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, out. No, out, in, out, in. There you go. What I get up to for Christmas? I ate food and drew. I did art for Christmas. On Christmas. That's it. That's all I did, man. Also, someone earlier asked what I got for Christmas. Let me tell you, I got so much. I got so much stuff. So much I didn't know where to put it. Let me tell you. Why is it so strong? That's better. I'm almost done with the reference sheet. I have uh 6 characters left down here. Which is like over, that means I'm over halfway done. Maybe about like 60 to 70% complete. Which is not bad, not bad at all. I'm not working on this like off camera or like in my own time. Because I have something else going on that I'm trying to finish. So this is like basically a stream only activity for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I try to, whenever I can, like uh talk about my thought process. So like hopefully that helps you in some way, shape, or form. It would definitely be easier to explain certain concepts if I was like properly like taught or like trained. Like not knowing uh the keywords or whatever of certain ideas makes it difficult. I remember I got an axe a few years ago and my girlfriend not told me not to wear it because she didn't want me to smell. Oh, you got axe, not an axe. You mean like axe as in like axe like body like deodorant. You know, I got food, I got a roof over my head, and the few praises I got from hosting a Secret Santa, and that's about it. That was my Christmas. And I got to stay home, so that's pretty cool too. Didn't go anywhere. Thank you for the head pat, Ray. Me and Punchy would have gotten you a game. I don't want your pity gifts. If I have a game, I'll get it. If I have a game that I want, I'm gonna get it. And waste computer building money. Yeah. I'm like there's like a sales for some games that I would like to play, but I'm just waiting those out. So then I won't feel the need to like play it. It's like, well, it's a soft sale, so I guess I didn't really want to play it anyway. Anyways. Thank you for the follow, Paimon278. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. There's probably some more stuff. I'm just gonna clean up the lines as I go here. And if there's more details I want to add, I can do that. Hold on, I'll do it manually. Certain redeems don't stack on top of one another. I think it like for some reason Mix It Up likes to wait for one to finish before doing the other. But if I do it manually, if I like activate the redeem manually, it doesn't matter. Oh, the card went away. What happened to your hair? What do you mean, what happened? You're the reason why it's gone. Don't ask surprise. Like you weren't the one who did it. It is a little concerning regarding my my computer building prospects. Some of the items that I wanted don't have listings anymore, or rather, they seemingly don't have like uh listings. I could probably still get it on other websites, but like you know, it is a little concerning. Pretty late stream, but yeah, it was alright. It was alright. Thank you for the follow, Dragon Vice. Welcome in. And thank you for the compliment, Goats. I appreciate that. Yeah, I started the stream a little bit late because I had a lot going on this morning. Or rather, this whole day. More than I would have liked, but it is what it is. I didn't want to let that ruin my streak. I've been like staying pretty close to schedule, and I've never stuck to something like this long, this well. So I didn't want to ruin it already just yet. Thank you for that. Thank you, Taluko. Talukalu. Ow. Just came to drop by. Yeah, no worries, dear. It is late for you. Have a good sleep or whatever. Yeah, like some of the some of the listings for the computer parts I wanted aren't there no more. I hope they come back. I asked Tree to help me like uh pick out computers, or rather he did all the work for me because I have no idea what goes on into making such devices. I'm not very computer savvy. Yeah, there's like no, unfortunately, no Christmas sales. Uh, and what is it? The video card is just unavailable now. Tree, what do we do? Will it come back? It'll come back, right, Tree? It's not gone forever, is it? Please say something. You're scaring me. This is a cause for great concern. Maybe I should have gotten it earlier. I didn't want to like get all the parts during Black Friday because my spending power isn't that great currently. But maybe I should have gotten it. Maybe I should have gotten more pieces back then. Thank you for the follow, Pay Ton Ton. Welcome to the stream. Python. That's how I felt with the laptop I wanted. A newer version came out, and the one I wanted kept disappearing from every site. Bro. Thank you for the welcome. No problem, of course, of course. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Yeah, that's the problem, you know. You can't tell the future. You can't really know all the details before you spend money. It is what it is. Thank you for the follow, Jokey. I was sort of like banking on some of the posts that I'm wanting to like go on sale as newer bits come out, or better bits. But it's unfortunate if they like straight up discontinue it instead of like lowering the price. That is a little unfortunate. Would have to reconsider some options. Right now, as of currently, this character is pretty bare bones. Besides like the silhouette, that's like one point that I really like about this current iteration. But a lot more could be done to fill out the design. Like even though these sleeves have a nice shape, I feel like I could maybe add like a little bit of something to to make it look less boring. you know, something like that, perhaps. Or like something up here as well. Usually, I don't know what these things are called when they're on the shoulders. It's like little straps or whatever. Maybe like a baton, a button. And then something could be done with the pants as well. I'm just not sure what I want to do for right now. Hope you get lucky and it pops up somewhere, hopefully. For a reasonable price as well. Because if it's the exact same price, like what did I gain? What did I accomplish from waiting? Yeah. I don't want to do too much with the inside shirt. I think it looks a lot better if it's simple. We need parts in the design that are more light on detail so that the cool parts can stand out a lot more. We need that visual juxtaposition. Things are only gonna get more expensive too. Hopefully there'll be sales, right? There's always sales. Or like at least hopefully I have more money by then, you know? I recently spent a couple of bucks on like concert tickets. And I was the one who like tanked it a little. And you know, just waiting to get paid back. I think he's still working. Yeah, I think I am too. Hello, Shy. Welcome into the stream. Part of me like wishes like it was a feasible idea to like get everyone in a voice call while I was like handing out presents for Secret Santa, but that's just not possible. The chaos it would create would be unimaginable. But I tried to do something similar. There was like two ways I could have gone about uh revealing the art to everyone. I could have dropped it all at once, which was like what I was thinking I was going to do. But I opted into like dropping each illustration one at a time because I felt like it would just like give each piece of art a little bit of spotlight. I saw how like people were going crazy in the chat and it made me happy. Could do a stream where you bring it up and talk about it. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. It'd be what is it? I'm not I don't want to like give comments about each one cuz then like what is it? There'll be like clear differences in like certain pieces compared to others, and I don't really want that to happen. I don't want like my word on these sort of things. But I hope that everyone's happy with all their art. I'm glad most people were able to finish their stuff on time. This is like honestly the most reassuring part about the event. Honestly, if if like more than one person wasn't like finished, I don't know if I would be willing to do it again. Yeah. I wasn't even the one drawing, but I felt like stressed out. I messaged what Kimi like the day before to see where she was on it on progress. Turns out she was sick for like a good couple of weeks and was only able to finish the line art. I was like, oh, there's only one day left. So like that's all I had to submit. And thankfully Koa is fine with getting his present late. But if like that was if there was more than one person where that was the case, like I would hate it. I would genuinely like probably be upset. If more than one person was in that same boat. Also, hello Sopa. Welcome in. I hope everyone enjoyed their presents though. There was like some people who popped off, but it's more about the sentiment, I feel like. Also out. I wish I could do more on mine. It is what it is, man. I don't know what I should do for last, what I could have done better for this event. It's like, I don't know, like start it earlier? Do I like start it at the beginning of November? Like, what do I have to do to make things run more smoothly? Or like, to maximize the odds of everyone finishing their art on time. Next year, everyone does 10 pieces, so we all explode. That sounds like instant failure, insta death. I think you found the only way we can make it worse. Or one of the only ways. The worst way. But yeah, I'm not a big event planner. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm just glad it ran smoothly this time. But I hate doing like being. I hate leadership positions, bro. I hate it so much. I simply do not like being in charge. or rather being in charge of other people. If it's just myself, I'm good. Hi, you open for comms? Unfortunately not. Sorry. And ads are gonna start soon. And we all draw with our elbows. I'm not sure how you do. Will you have to like tape it to your elbows? Yeah, I don't take commissions. Not yet, anyways. Maybe once I'm desperate for money, I'll open some. I'll open some slots. No, pinch it between your arms, like in the elbow pits. Call it elbow Santa. That sounds like why would we cause violence towards Santa? It sounds like we're like actively harming him physically. Every art depicts Santa getting bodied. That would be cool. I wouldn't be mad about that. Agile, it is what it is. It is what it is. Imagine not being sub to the CRS for only. How much does a sub cost? I don't even know. $6 a month. Imagine not having access to all the cool CRS emotes. $7.99 now? Jesus! Why is no wonder, bro? Christ! Why is subs so expensive? No wonder, bro. How can people afford that? It'll be 50 for one? For like a tier 1 sub, it'll be 15? That can't be right. That can't be right. No way I'm gonna make less money than I usually do already. Because there's like zero chance someone will stay subbed at $15 a month. I think it goes up every year. Bro, they're testing our limits. They are testing our limits and our wallets. That's all I'm saying. Who are they changing these prices to accommodate? Are the whales like just that uh prominent? Please Like, honestly, the economy is so bad already. Guys, if I stop streaming in the next like year or two, I'm either homeless or dead. It is what it is, man. No more art from me. Can't win them all. CRS NPC TikTok phase. Isn't that over already? Isn't that trend over? Well, I hope it is. That wasn't. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't call it the pinnacle of comedy or like content. Thanks for the roses. Ow. It's not a trend, it's a lifestyle. It's a bad lifestyle. Usually, I like to think I'm a chase your dreams type of guy. But if your dream is to be a TikTok NPC, I don't know, man. I think something has to change. Also, hello, Blemish. Welcome into the stream. How are ya? Merry Christmas. Rather, Christmas is over, but I hope you had a good Christmas. They have been trying to get rid of TikTok, but can't. Because it's stupid to try to get rid of TikTok. Merry Crimbus, Merry Chrysler. My only regret was not getting pie. Maybe I'll get some later. Yeah, you get yourself some pie, Blemish. You deserve it. They can't take away my TikTok. Yeah. What is that gonna do anyways, you know? The character's hat is so cool, isn't it? That's a deal. It's a big hat. I haven't thought about any of the details, but like, so like the hat is all she has so far, but that's the most important part. I tried running again, but maybe I'll stick to walking. You walk now so you can run later. Maybe you could go for like a light jog, you know? I like I like the feeling of running, but I like I cannot handle the exhaustion that comes after. I'm so weak. Like it feels good to like in the moments, right? To like just let loose and to like go fast. But my body is just not used to that level of exertion. Thank you for the follow 16,000 Shadow and Kai Spirit. Welcome in. Is this Squid character? No, it's just Big Hat. How do I usually do this? Just do like that. It's crazy how the year is ending in 5 days. 5 days? It's oh, Jesus. Will you make a squid scare character, CL? Perhaps, maybe. If I can come up with like cool ideas for it. I feel like there's like quite a large market for squid characters already. Especially because of what is that one game called? With all the squid kids. Splatoon. How many characters? I'm hoping for just one, bro. Go for jellyfish then. Yeah, I the way I choose animals is just like what I think would be interesting in the moment. Something that feels sort of unutilized sometimes. Or if they are like a more renowned animal, like this cat man, I try to like I like try to add a little spin onto it. Like even though he is a cat, I like specifically chose like an ugly cat, like a sphinx cat, so he's like hairless, and also he has like these giant hands with like finger beans. And I try to do like a similar thing with his legs as well. So he isn't just like a regular anime cat character. Sphinxes are not ugly. Yeah, they're not ugly. They're hideous. No, but they're cute sometimes. I think they are ugly for sure. Not in bad ways all the time. Only sometimes. I wanted one, but they're oily. Maybe like their skin needs the like creates extra oil to like protect themselves. Or rather what we used to go on like the hair is just on the skin. I'm not too sure about the what is it? The biological processes of cats. I'm not well versed in that topic. They're the funny raw chicken cat, yeah, and they're funny because they're ugly. But that's not a bad thing all the time. Ow. You hate me because I'm right. It's been so long. Have you been? Been doing all right, Kyle. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. The prone to acne. That's sad. Maybe like regular cats have acne, but you just can't see it because of all the hair, you know? All the fur. Yeah, but fur does a lot for cats. But sphinxes are good for the world because sometimes cat owners are allergic to cats. And then what? For people who want them, you know, sphinx cats are right there. They don't have hair. They don't have fur. So like they they fill in that market. And cats are good for the human mental. I want a cat. A cat would be good for my mental. Thank you for the follow, Valo76. Welcome to the stream. My day has been full of sneezing. I hope you get used to the cats. I heard like exposure to the things that make you that like elicit allergic reactions can sometimes build immunity depending on like the severity of the allergy, you know. Because I think if an allergy or an allergen is capable of killing you, then there's no point in like trying to do exposure therapy. I think about how humans are also kind of freaks of nature. We're mostly hairless looking. I mean, if you really think about it, there's like plenty of hairless animals. They just aren't usually mammals. I gotta hug my cats more to build immunity. Exactly. Sneeze now for a sneezeless future. I wish you good luck. I hope for your success. I have 11 cats. You want one? Why do you have 11? I wish I could take one. Uh, but I'm not allowed to have pets, unfortunately. My mom is like really sensitive to smells. So like she can't stand animal smell. Ew. She's like she's like Tanjiro if without all the fighting. I mean, we mostly see the furry animals as cute. We'd be ugly by our own standards. I think the furry animals that we consider cute just happen to be furry and cute, you know? I don't think it has to be furry to be cute, you know? Like sometimes I look at there's like that one video of a lady playing with a baby crocodile and it's like, dang, that thing's cute. If only it didn't like grow up to be like 2 times the length of a normal human, you know, and stayed like 5 inches long. I'm a little insecure and feel like I smell like litter. After a while, you go nose blind. Yeah, my mom is weird though. She like actively cleans out our dumpster or like our garbage can. You know, the one you leave outside every week or whatever. I'm like, just like if the smell bothers you that much, just like put it farther away from the door. It's just like, no, I gotta clean it. I gotta clean the place where we put trash all the time. She's like, there's what if like there's flies or whatever. I'm like, they're gonna be flies regardless. There's gonna be nasty stuff regardless. They're just gonna come back, mother. Please just come inside. And she's like, no, I must clean. Sometimes she'll leave like the top open too, because so like the smell doesn't get like condensed inside. And I guess it helps that she does clean it, because like imagine if it wasn't clean and she just left the lid open. It's like, what? Mother, it's raining. Why did you have to leave the lid open? Yeah, she's very peculiar about smell. Do Crocs ever die with age? I heard they just keep getting bigger. I think if it does come to that age, they usually die from diseases or whatnot. I think under perfect conditions, they could maybe live forever. Question mark. But I think like every other animal, crocs get cancer probably and die. But I think their ability to live longer lifespans are pretty good. What does TTS and choose me? TTS is text to speech. So like if you activate TTS and like type in a message, you'll say it out loud on stream. I don't know, just in case you want my intention or whatever. Using text to speech would definitely alert me to what you want to say. The old sea puppies. I wish I said this before. I wish reptiles in general were just like a little smarter. I wish they were smarter. or like more capable of I don't know, empathy. Like currently the way they are now, especially as like pets or whatever, which is they just exist and we take care of them. There's like no, there's like very little like reciprocation in that relationship. Reptile like ownership is mainly just like a novelty thing, I think. Or rather, even if you do get attached to your pet, they will feel nothing towards you usually. You have a Discord server? I do. Hold on. Socials. No, that's not it. I think it's Discord. There you go. What if we genetically modify reptiles and they end up ruling the world? Good. Maybe they could do better than us. You know? But I doubt like it would even get that far. The Viet term for seals is beach dog. What? Chao biển, huh? I didn't know that. Chao biển is what I'm assuming it is. I know the Viet naming scheme for like aquatic creatures is pretty dumb. Like everything that swims for the most part is a fish. If you're like speaking in Vietnamese, like shark is cá mập, which is a fat fish. Dolphins are cá heo, which is pig fish, and crocodiles are cá sấu, which are ugly fish. Which is that's my favorite one. Just straight up, also a fish. Crocodile, ugly fish. Do you see the drawing I put in the server? Which one? The dinosaur one? I have seen it, but I feel like it looks good. I felt like what Brand and Hero had to say was good enough for me. I think there's like pretty obvious ways if you want to spruce up any piece of art is to add action. But since it is specifically for clay sculpture, I think you have a good enough base, to be honest. I don't think you should try too hard on the sketch of it. I don't know how good you are at sculpting, so maybe your skill level can account for more. But I feel like what you have now is reasonable, is good enough. Especially for someone who said their hand was broken and is learning with the other one, you know, like that's crazy. Well, not broken, but you know, it's crazy good, is what I was trying to say. I'll see you later, Fatu. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, since these are Air Forces, I have to like add a. I probably want to add a logo here, but it has to be legally distinct, you know? Like, like I can't just like straight up put on the Nike logo. If it turns out pretty, I'll show you the clay sculpture, and please do. We would probably all appreciate that. They call dolphins pigfish because it. Oh, is that why? I thought it was because of like their noises or something. I don't know. I gotta ask my mom to name the water animals. Add a hippo logo and pretend Penelope made the shoes. I don't know if I can turn a hippo into a logo. Or like a fashionable logo, you know? But at least not on the spot. I don't even have my own logo. At least not a good one. Speaking of which, I wonder how you say hippo in Vietnamese. I'm gonna translate that. Translate.com. English to Vietnamese. Hippo. Automas. What is that? Hama. Oh, there's another translation. Con trâu nước. What is that? What is a con trâu? On its own. I'm gonna look this up. Buffalo. River buffalo. Water buffalo. They already exist, bro. Come on. Con trâu nước is hippo. Are you Vietnamese? Yes. More American than Vietnamese, but Viet nonetheless. Culturally, I mean. Ethnically, I think I am like pretty like pure Vietnamese. I haven't done one of those like those genetic tests, so I wouldn't know. But I can only assume, you know, that my lineage doesn't expand too greatly. Also, the pigfish thing might be wrong, but my dad did tell me apparently dolphins taste like pork. How does he know? Actually, I probably know. He just had some. I mean, someone's had to try everything at some point, you know. Someone's had to try something with science. Modern day Viet's probably all got a little Chinese slash French in them. Well, Chinese for sure, right? Maybe I don't know like too much about Viet history, but I would assume like the Vietnamese population is just like a offset of like historic China. Just based off like the language alone, you know? And then the French obviously because of French imperialism. That one is like a little more like of a coin flip. Iguanas taste like chicken? Do they? Apparently everything just tastes like chicken, like frogs. Apparently tastes like chicken too. I've had frog legs before, but I don't remember what they tasted like. I'm very curious about pre-colonial Vietnam. It's like an assumption, like a what do you call those? It's like an assumption based off like some stuff that I know about the language itself. Like if you look at old like what Vietnamese used to look like, it was basically Chinese, like with the moon runes and all. And then the French came over bringing their like crazy ideas like the alphabet. And then suddenly we have a boring looking language, written language. Now we have alphabets and baguette. Yeah, baguette. Yeah, see. Bringing the croissants. That part didn't stay. That part didn't stick. The baguettes though. That's how we got the banh mi of today. I think it was actually a Portuguese guy that decided to change the written language, was it? I just assumed it was French because of imperialism. I didn't actually like look into it. It's just always the Europeans, bro. The Western influence. Imagine having like a Latinized like alphabet, but then like also being a tonal language. Yeah. There's like three different A's in the Vietnamese alphabet. They like distinguish every like noise and sound. They leave like zero room for whatchamacallit. They leave no wiggle room when it comes to pronouncing words. which is be- uh which is better than English in that regard. There's like no guessing. Unless like you have just a straight up different dialect of like how to say a certain thing, but usually it's pretty cut and dry. Ouch. Hmm. Being Viet is a joy, except being short. Being Viet American is like I have the cool parts of being American, but I also eat Vietnamese food, which is good. Which is good. 6 feet Viets are real. Yeah, we just they skipped our generation tree. They skipped us. We doubled it and we doubled it and gave it to the next generation of kids. And you're bilingual too. I'm like one and a half lingual. Which is better than most people, I think, that I see around my age and younger. For some reason, immigrant parents do not want their kids learning English. I mean, like the native language for some reason. They want to like use like from what I see, they want like to assimilate as quick as possible, and they just disregard teaching the kids Viet sometimes. Not even like third or fourth. Sometimes like they'll just go over and be like English only. English only now. Like I have one cousin who came over from Vietnam who like speaks to their kid in English only. It's like, bro, they're gonna learn English in school. Just like speak to them in Vietnamese, and then hopefully they'll learn. They'll like know how to say it somewhat, you know. That's how I think about it, anyways. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Better than one. It is better. 1.5 is better than one. I can like speak as well as a an elementary kid, an elementary school kid. Excuse me. I just have English and AAVE. Hey, at least it's something, you know. Even that is something. How long you streaming for today? Not too long. I did start late, so like starting late doesn't magically give me more time to stream later in the day. Unfortunately. I have been awake since 6 a.m. So like I am running on fumes. Some reason I do feel like a little bit of a second wind after streaming for a while. I don't know how that works. I should hop on Duolingo and learn Viet again. I'm lacking. You know what you gotta do, Peyton? You gotta work at a nail salon. Talk to some real Viet late people and just assimilate in. You'll learn a couple of words or two. It worked a little bit for me. I think it's like more useful when you're like really down in the dumps in terms of like your skill level. No, because my parents are trying to hire me. You see, I've already been hired. I've been got. It's not that bad of a job though. It is if you're like easily disgusted because you'll see some things, bro. But I'm alright. I've learned to like kind of enjoy it, especially when the customer comes like leaves happy or whatever, or if I know they came out better than they came in. Because I'd be saving, it feels like sometimes it feels like I'd be saving lives. It feels like I'd be saving lives, you know, just like seeing such like I don't know, sometimes I don't understand how I mainly do pedicures, right? So like sometimes it's hard to imagine what it takes to get a pair of feet to the point that it is. But like some of like the easiest, most gratifying things is like I have an ingrown. Can you get rid of it? It's so easy, bro. But after you get it, get like do a couple of like All it is just like cutting the sides of the nails off a little bit. But then like they're like, "Oh my god, you saved my life. You made it instantly better." It's like, "Yeah, I sure did." Can you do it for me then? Do you have ingrowns? I mean, I can. I kept like a couple of personal nail, like personal nippers. You're good at drawing shoes. Thank you. I think they could be better, but they're good enough for what I need them to be. My shoe drawing skills. I mean, can I get the $20+ massage too with the weird wax stuff? Sorry, that comes with the number 4 bundle. That's like 38. But if you want wax by itself, it's an additional $7. Where's your iPad supported? What do you mean? I wait, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like how am I sharing my screen? I have 2 Discord accounts. One on my iPad and one on my computer. Oh, how is my iPad supported like on the desk? I wish I had a picture, but I can draw a diagram out real quick. So I have my table in front of me. I have like I think it's like supposed to be a phone holder, right? So it's like it has like these little hinges right here, and then like it has a rotating bit here, and then like the legs come out like that. Someone gave it to me on Christmas. They like bought it from Amazon, right? And I still use it. But this is what that looks like. But like if I put my iPad on just this thing alone, then the hit is like my iPad and like the force I exert on the screen like leans it forward, right? Or like backwards. It's not stable is what I mean. So what I do is I have like this square weight. I had one lying around. I stick it in between like this part, the hinge part of the iPhone holder, and then I put my iPad on top of that. So then like when I rest my palms or whatever or wrists on the screen, it doesn't like move backwards. It like stays pretty still. And this is how I draw. I draw with my hand, one hand holding here, and then like the other hand moving. Yeah, I'm a domestic engineer, you may say. I've been drawing this way ever since I got this phone holder. I used to draw with my iPad leaning on a tissue box. So I think it's a pretty significant upgrade. Most use out of that weight. Yeah, this weight, it's so lucky that it's square too. It's so lucky that it's square. I'm so lucky that it's square. If it was round, it would not be as effective. Doesn't your back hurt afterwards? Shrimps back? Depends on how I'm sitting. That's why I had the pencil was it the phone holder, because like it raises the screen up, and I get to angle it like more vertical compared to the tissue box, which is like very limited. But again, it like depends on how I sit. Sometimes like I don't care enough, and I just I get the shrimps back. I put both legs on top of the chair, start holding my knees. That's the worst way to sit. Let me tell you, for long term drawing. Do I have a screen protector on? I do. It's a smooth one though. After drawing on a smooth screen for years, I've gotten used to it. I don't think I tried the well, like I tried someone else's whatchamacallit iPad with the paper screen on, and it's I I can't get it. It's not for me. And also like the paper feel screen protectors destroy the pencil nibs straight up. Like it just like shreds the nibs. You know they make iPad and computer holders, right? Yeah, but it does cost money. Right now, I have two moving bits, and they were both free. This like £8. It's Reebok too. I don't even remember when we got this, but it was like before I was even in middle school. We had this weight, right? So like this thing's been with me for a while, just like not doing much. And then this phone holders was a gift. So like my setup is free outside of the iPad, which was like $1,000 or so, a little bit more. I don't want to talk about it too much. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a minute. Yeah, back. Name the 8 pound weight. What do you want me to name it? I don't think I want to. I don't think it needs a name. Maybe like old reliable. That's why people buy metal nibs. That sounds awful. For the screen. I would not feel comfortable rubbing an expensive like tablet screen with metal. That sounds like that sounds as bad as rubbing the bottom of a pot with like a metal spatula. You know, that's like something I feel like you shouldn't do. They didn't know my mother bought some huge and ugly Christmas elves. Don't call them ugly, they're trying. How ugly were they? In terms, like, especially in relation to naked cats. Or like hairless cats. How ugly. How do you, like, in terms of like power scaling, you know? Ugly's, ugly maxing. How bad was it? I think these are pretty important in like filling out the design. Because it just looks so empty. Maybe like a belt of some kind as well. Maybe like a little thin one that doesn't like really connect anything to anything. Next year's goal for me, get elves and hide them in the fridge. How do you hide it in the fridge? They'll be spotted. Or maybe they'll be tiny. Maybe if you can get like tiny elves and hide them behind like food, you know? Like you have like a box of food, make it look like it's peeking out. Can I see the one standing next to it? Which one? The left one or the right one? This was a character that we managed to finish last stream. Her name is Torrentola. Very cool. There was also like this alternate version with blonde hair. But I put up a poll on Instagram to see which one I should pick. And black hair one, so this is the one we're sticking with. She is very cool. Especially if you compare how she looked before. This was her previous iteration, or rather like a version of it. So you can see like the difference there. She was even worse before this as well. But one of the main things that stayed was her hair. I really like that layered look with the front bangs. Wait, what is it? The one before that. Is it here somewhere? Oh yeah, look at that. I kept like a little bit of like the crisscrossy over under bangs. But like everything else changed. What canvas size is this? This one's, it's huge. It's huge. Let me see. $20.90 by 16,379. Yeah, it used to be. It used to end at this, or at the furry lady. So like this is as long as it used to be. Not too bad, right? And then like the more I added, the longer it got. It's hard to. The reason why I do it all on one page is because I like drawing them next to one another. It feels like it feels rough trying to make designs on like separate sheets because I feel like I could make more consistent characters if I see them next to one another and am able to like quickly compare the proportions, you know. And tall lady. There's multiple tall ladies, but she's the tallest. Look at her. She's huge. This is yeah. This is like one of the like the touch-ups I did a couple of streams ago. I've been going down the list. See, this is what she looked like before. So like even though the design itself didn't change, the art style did. The style and the posing. Those are like the main for like the first couple of characters, those are like the main uh things that I addressed. So like this guy is like almost exactly the same, but you know, he looks better. And then same with her as well. And him too. You can see like where I've optimized the designs. And like luckily he looks cooler and he's easier to draw. So no part about me is complaining about that. Yeah, there's quite a few. I've been going down the list. So you can see like even like for some characters I didn't have to like go in too much and adjust. But the ones I did change, they feel a lot better. Like this guy. And this guy too. This guy is just infinitely better. He looks like a plumber. And her as well. She like barely changed at all, but like just like the impression, just like everything, just like the small stuff, you know. The design itself stayed the same, but it's everything else that improved. So just like going down the list, adjusting all of them, making sure they look pretty. And then for these newer characters, I'll have new faces to make emotes off of. Because these are like the guys that I make my emotes off of. That's who the faces are. Where do I get inspiration for the closing? Instagram. Instagram and like just a bunch of other random stuff that I look at. Sometimes like I'll scroll across some random clothing and then build an outfit around it. I won't like straight up grab like full outfits off of Instagram, because what ends up happening is like real life fashion does not like translate very well uh into 2D designs. You have to like you always have to adjust it in some way usually. Not Pinterest. I don't use Pinterest. I feel too lazy to like use it, to make an account and start from scratch, you know. I feel like with Instagram I just get a little bit of everything. Also, hello Kutet Kick. Welcome in. They're all also like fashion, like certain like clothing choices that I avoid when I'm designing these characters. Like you can call me Kick out. Okay. I gotcha. Like you'll never see me using whatchamacallit, tech wear. Tech wear is like one like even though I personally think it's super cool, tech wear is just not something I'll give any of my characters. Like anything with excessive straps or like something that is overly like big or like baggy. I tend to avoid. That's like part of my mental challenge when designing these characters is to make them feel like they belong in the same world. So that means I have to be picky with how I clothe them. Is it to save time? No, it's like personal preference. I wouldn't say it's like too difficult to draw tech wear or like more street like fashion. I just don't want to. I feel like to me like it feels like the easy way out. Like I want to explore different like styles and still make them look appealing. And I also want to make them feel like just regular people in a certain way. Like I feel like tech wear is too cool, you know? Like it feels too try hard. Like even though I want my characters to look cool and appealing, I like purposely try to incorporate like strange design elements or like purposely like blend them in certain aspects to make them feel a little more personable. I don't know if it works very well, but like I want them to feel sort of casual in some regards, right? Like I want like in this like fictional world that they inhabit, whatever it may be. I want you to just like look at this character and be like, "Oh, they're just like going about their day." Rather than, "Oh, they dressed up for the occasion." You know? I want them to just like look like they're just existing, which is part of my challenge to myself. That's like the my mental rule. What clothing style are you going with these characters? It's just whatever vibes with me and with each other as well. The more like I cement these characters, the more I want them to like, the more I cement the overall vibe of the world in my head. And I try to like that's another reason why I draw them side by side to see if like if it feels weird for them to stand next to one another, right? If they like feel weird, then it's like, oh, maybe like I should change something about that. Also, an ad is starting soon. Yeah, cause like there were points in time where like I designed a character uh in a way that I thought was interesting, but then like the vibe just did not work. It was too anime, if that makes sense. But I'll explain it further after the ad's over. I'll save the spiel because I think it could be interesting to talk about. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No ads. Looks like I'm safe. The ads haven't started yet, brother. Just wait a second. They'll be here. Don't blame me. It is the way it is. It's how the system is designed. Thank you for the follow, Wander Waves. Welcome in. That is, if you can hear me, of course. So it's fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I could do something with this waistline here. It's a little too much on the simple side. I'm looking at this like design on Google where they have like this random ribbon, so I think that could look pretty neat. Like a ribbon on the high-waisted pants. Thank you for the follow, Gara. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Also, where's my music? Oh, it's just it starts soft slow. Staring intently at the small. If you can, I don't know if this is like if it's only an Opera thing, or if it's like available on other like browsers as well. But on Opera, actually, I'll wait. I know on Opera when I'm like watching Twitch streams, like since Opera can like minimize windows, sometimes like when ads start playing on a Twitch stream, like an option will pop up to minimize the window, and then they'll like open up like a separate window like video player where I can unmute and still watch the stream while the ads are still playing. That's like one of the cool things about Opera. Otherwise, I wouldn't recommend it really. It's like no different from Chrome. Also, welcome back. What was I talking about before the streams were over? Well, not the streams, the ads started playing. I forgot. Designs being too anime. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, I have like an example of like a design's going like too far. Hold on, let me get finish these lines and pull it up. Yeah, if we go, which one was it? This is like one of the older ones. I should have like no, not this one. Like a copied layer of this character in particular. Where is she? There it is. Yeah, this is like intermediate design that I came up with while I was like redesigning this character here. And like I thought it was a pretty cool idea to make like weird, like cool, interesting hair shapes. Like having these two overlap, like having two strands overlap with one another to create this plus, right? This is like me before like I set the vibe down, like established a visual what like this rule in my head. This is a character that I made. This design here. And the reason why it doesn't work is cuz it's like so I wouldn't say like this design is bad, but it just does not fit with the overall aesthetic of these other characters. Like these guys just look like they're existing, doing whatever in their world, and then she's over here looking like a fairy with like this overly ornate like not ornate but overly designed ribbon top thing. Like there's like ribbons coming out of her arms even, and this hair that goes everywhere. Like this is like bordering on Yu-Gi-Oh hair with like the way the hair it's like interacting with one another, right? Like that's why I changed it. And this is where she was after. And where is she now? Let's see where she is now. Just as like a reference point, this is how she looks. And if you look at how all these other characters look currently, right? Especially with the when it comes to their hairstyles, right? I try to make it as like I try to make it make sense in my head. Like I want to make the hair feel reasonable. So like all of these all of the way the hair moves or whatever is like not too far off from what is, you know, it's like not too far from the realm of possibility. Except for like sometimes like there's like hair that can like her where her hair connects at the bottom, but like that and stuff like that doesn't happen too much. Like hair is like another like really important part for me to like pay attention to. So like for the most part, all of them have very simple hair. Like this one, if you like ignore the side bangs, it's just like really poofy out in the back. And then this guy, he just has his hair slicked backwards. She has like a bob cut, you know? Her hair is like very simple too, especially compared to what it could have been. She just has pigtails like standing straight up. And that's like, yeah. Like, the goal is to make them cool, but not too cool. Because, like, if I wanted to make them cool, if I really wanted to push the designs, like, I feel like I could. But that's not, like, the goal. That's not my goal. Also, I really like this ribbon. I let it, like, stew in my brain for a little bit. And I think it works. I wanted a distinct important side character vibe for all of them, if you know what that means, if that makes sense. Like I wanted them to feel like a side character that, you know, had some sort of relevance. Like purposely inhibiting uh their potential to like for them to sit in like some weird like happy medium. What time do you usually go to sleep? Like 2 a.m. Yeah. I go to bed at like 12, but then like I stay awake until like 2. Side main character, exactly. Like this isn't like an actual goal that I have, but like let's say I did have like a if I did want to make a comic series, like it would not feature all of these characters. Like how I sort of imagine it is like they live in the same world, but they just sort of like run around in the background of each other's like stories, you know. They're just like doing whatever. Like they don't not all of them need to play significant roles in anything. And that's sort of like that's the vibe I want. How do you decide on the colors for these characters is something I struggle with. Uh I just put them down and see if I like it. The nice part about coloring on digital is that you can adjust the color after the fact, right? So like I could place down a color and it's like, oh, I don't really like that. Let's like change it and see what else it looks like. Like you can kind of see this in the last stream that I did because usually for like all these other colors I already established a color palette, but for this character I colored it from scratch. And I'm probably gonna color the rest of these from scratch as well. So like I kind of already had an idea of like a skin tone, and I sort of just like placed down a bunch of random colors and like adjusted it until I liked it. So like hopefully this moves by a little bit quicker. But you can see like, oh, I started with red and then it's like red's too bright. Let's like try it with brown. Let's try it with blue. And then like let's make these parts white because that kind of looks cool. And then like I had blue at first, but I didn't like blue, so like I changed it. It's just like you don't have to get it first try, just like adjust it as you go. I think aside from like choosing the right color, what's important is making sure the values are good. Also thank you Nix for the follow. And what I mean by values is like the values, right? How easily you can distinguish the details if the painting was only in black and white. So like this is like a fairly important detail for me when I'm picking out colors, especially like brightness and saturation. It's like I'll make sure that you know the values are good. For example, here, like I obviously not too well, but I made sure like this back part is darker than anything that is like shown in the front part of her body. Like this like little bag behind it is darker. So like it doesn't like the colors don't blend in, you know. You don't want because like the colors can affect the details and make things blend into one another. And that's something you want to avoid. Like for example, if the value of this and this were the same color, were the same, like you would not be able to distinguish that this is like a separate part of her outfit. That this is like a separate piece, you know? You would think it was like all one massive mound of clothes. So like having that stuff is important, you know? Here I like purposely made it so like the hair is darker than her skin and that her shirt is lighter than the skin, you know? So like these parts can like pop outside of you know, just pop. And it just like when you bring back the color, it makes it feel a lot more significant. Sometimes I'll have like the right color and then I'll adjust the values afterwards to make sure like it's like really it It really hits. That's why I like how she looks so far. I think we can. I think she's ready to color. I like how she looks right now. Usually I like to what's the word? You don't have to get the colors right on the first try either. Sometimes I like have colors placed down and then adjust them after the fact. I'll like sleep on it. I think if it's like not for money or like as a job, like you should give yourself some flack. And like take your time with it. No need to rush, you know? Thank you for the follow, The Hidden Path. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. The interesting part about this character is that she doesn't really have affiliations with other characters. So like it's more important to what is it? Exemplify that individuality through her color palette. See you later. Oh my god, my voice is dying. See you later, Kyle. Holy, I'm turning 13 again. Is this what I really wanted? I know I'm scared of aging, but this is the monkey's paw, huh? Switch to the baby modes. I have to like look the way I sound, I guess. Look age appropriate. I can you can call the nursery home. No, no, oh no. Oh no. It's so Jovi. I'm 4'9" now. Yeah, I'm tiny now. I've lost a whole foot in height. The baby, let's go. Little baby man. Who you calling a baby, bro? Me with my dented head. You want to say that? You want to say that again? You know what? It'd be cool to give his silver hair would probably look really cool. Silver or like white. I don't know. I don't have a character with that sort of hair color yet. Let's give it less saturation. She'll look majestic. And the thing is, like, if as long as I keep these on separate layers, I'd have already blocked out the colors. It'll be easy to switch if I don't like it. Oh, she looks like a grandmother. What gender are they? Probably female. I don't like go too deep into like gender identity. Cause like, I mean, they could be whatever you want them to be, but honestly, I don't. The thing is, like, if I don't like purpose or like really go out of my way to state those sort of things, cause like that would imply that I know something about those things. Let me tell you, if they were a certain like identity, it would not be important to their story whatsoever. I have no experience. I can't write about that sort of stuff. What if she identifies as tofu? It is a world of fiction. Maybe she is tofu. She's looking a little cross-eyed, or rather, her eyes are not focused. That's like the hardest part for me when like drawing front-facing characters. This is why I don't like drawing front-facing characters. Mm. Yeah, you are what you eat. So her hair is white because she eats tofu. She becomes tofu. Kind of like how flamingos turn pink after eating all that shrimp. Flamingos aren't born pink. I think they're white when they're like when they first hatch. And then the pink pigment comes off after the fact. Thank you for the raid, Biggie Boo. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, raiders. Let me give you a shout out. Oh my god. I'm Vibs. Double raid. Thank you for the raids. Guys, let me shout you out as well. What are you guys up to? Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. A double raid. That's never happened to me. Were you guys streaming together? Oh, I did. I see. So it was planned. I see. I see. If you guys were willing to share, please do. Let me give you guys both permission. Permit. Please, please do share. I'm bad at typing, so I'm gonna copy and paste your name to make sure I get it right. What is this number? Whatever. Yeah, please do share. Right now, I am. Actually, let me just like introduce myself. I am Ciorez. I am a VTuber. Right now I'm working on some character designs of mine. Right now I just finished the line art and now I'm moving on to the color phase. I don't know exactly what her colors are going to be, but it'll be something probably. But yeah, please do share. Hope you guys were having a good stream. We're practicing feet and shoes. Yeah, feet and shoes are tough, huh? Personally, not a big fan. Oh, and is this both of you guys? Is it on this canvas as well? Hold on, let me show this off on screen. Look at this. They're definitely not fun, but a very important part. They are a necessity to art. Look at this, guys. My link is my drawing, and he. Oh, so it's like separate. I see. Oh, there's two. Okay, I got the second link as well. Oh my. The toes, bro, on the second one. Wait, were you guys using the same? Oh, you guys were using the same references. I see. I see. Oh, look at these. Look at the sneakers, bro. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of yeah, shoe refs. I was using shoe references as well. The toes, oh my god, for free. The dogs, who let them out. And we can like look at Vivs as well. Hold on, where is it? New. Sorry, I'm using like I use the snipping tool because it's easier to put on screen. Look at this. The toes. The sneakers look really good over here. They look really nice. I'm sure you guys had so much fun drawing these, huh? Like it's so fun drawing shoes and feet, isn't it? Every artist's favorite thing. I always look forward to drawing those. Thank you for the follow, Biggie Boo and Huasa VS. Thank you for the follows. And this was Sama's. Oh, wait, more shoe. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I do this? Boom. And this is Sama's. These are some nice practices, bro. Bros and gals. I don't know. This is some good practice. Yeah, reminds me of reminds me of my time back in the day, which was not too long ago. I'm still going through it. I'm still going through it, bro. I remember spending like no, it was like 4 days, like separate stream days, working on rendering shoes for one of my illustrations. It was honestly so fun. I loved every bit of it. Hold on, let me see if I could bring it up. Yeah, this illustration. This was it took me the entire month of November on stream to draw. These steppers alone took like 4 separate days, 4 unique days just to them, just hogging all my time. Every day I look forward to drawing shoes. 4 days on boots. Yeah. Yeah, but now I'm taking a break. I'm working on character designs. Just letting it, playing it, just like cooling down. Really like your lines. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Been working hard to get this far. Whoops. But yeah, if any of you guys, like the Raiders, need to take a breath, I was trying to say break and rest, and they came at the they merged somehow. That was a bad combination. If you guys need to take a break or a rest, those are two separate words. Or do whatever you need to do. Feel free. Feel free, please. Nice save. Caught myself, but like I think it was a little late, too late. I'll probably get some food, but I'll be like, thank you for the look. Yeah, go get some food. Hope you have a nice meal. Mm, I'm just trying to fix their eyes right now. These eyes. I really dislike drawing from the front angle, specifically for this reason. I think that's pretty good enough. That's good enough for now. But she looks too much of like a grandmother. Maybe the white hair needs to change a little bit. Maybe if I make it, no, darker is not better. Um, darker is not better. Hmm. Prolonged eye contact. I hope this doesn't make you guys feel uncomfortable. Having her just stare directly into your eyes. To those who have a hard time interacting with women, look away. Thank you for the follow, Haru. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. One nice dinner with her, I'm begging. We'll see, we'll see. It's not up to me. She is her own individual person. It's for you. You know, if she was real though. Little caveat. You know what could have probably saved me? It's like flipping the canvas. Why didn't I do that earlier? Good enough. Let's figure out maybe the color of the hat. It's probably gonna be something dark. We'll just put something down for now. All these colors are subject to change. Fill. Back then, when I used to be too stubborn to flip the canvas and face the truth, bro, I know it hurts to flip the canvas, but it's so necessary. I think it's so important to flip the canvas. It's like sanitizing a wound, you know? Like you cannot live like that. You cannot live just like ignoring the pain, the obvious pain that is like that your art is facing. You need to flip the canvas. You come out a better person, I swear. Like legitimately, you become so humble. After like you flip your art, it's like, dang, that's me. Nah. You switch it up right away, instantly. I ain't nothing. What brush to use for the lines? I use the same brush for everything. You could find it on my Discord. It's not Discord. My Instagram. It's a Procreate only brush though, but you can download it from there. It's like in my Instagram story highlights for brush. Canvas flipping sometimes needs a jump scare warning. No, sometimes you you become immune. I've long since faced my weaknesses, and it no longer scares me. I feel like over the years I've like developed some weird like or masochism. If that is like the right way to describe it. Where it's like dang, where like I enjoy the bits so, like to a certain extent that would make other people want to quit. Like sometimes I'll like purposely draw the entirety of like the anatomy of a character's body and then like and then cover it up with a ultra baggy clothes. It's like, yep, I did that. I put in all that work to make that sure the anatomy is perfect, and then I cover it up. It's weird. I mean, it's not for no reason though. Having a good foundation for your art is very important, especially if you're still like learning. You can't rely on you can't go relying on what you think is correct. You can't go around eyeballing stuff. Drawing like the body underneath is always important for consistency. Oh, this like orangish brown is really nice. It makes it look so modern. I need that same mindset of yours. I'm weirdly resilient when it comes to art. It's a time like sunk cost fallacy or whatever going in my brain. I spent way too much time doing this thing to give up. over some measly canvas flip. I eat those for breakfast. She looks like an autumn witch, and I like it. Part of me feels like she's too modern, but like I don't want to change nothing. She's too modern. Mm-hmm. What color should I make the pants here? Oh, and then I gotta think about the shoes afterwards too. Oh man. I think the easy answer would just to make it the same color as the hat, right? That would be the easy answer. Or like some darker shade. Wait, this orange is way too close to that other character's orange. Let's like maybe switch it up a little. Thank you for the follow by 6. Welcome to the stream. 66664. There's an opportunity to make it look so Halloween here. This is like the worst part about, or like one of the most boring parts about this process. Oh, app died. Bring me back. Like nothing happened. think it makes sense to make that darker. Um, so far, I'm not really happy with the colors. Not really, not sure what it is, but not too happy. I just installed the brush, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Be warned, it's not that special of a brush though. It is like a fairly simple, what would you call it? Round brush. Also, hello, unicorn. Welcome in. Maybe she just travels a lot. She's well traveled. She's seen places and done things. Yeah, try the brush, see how you like it. It's not that crazy. The what is it? What was I gonna say? The reviews are mixed. I'll say that. Some people like it, some people hate it. You know, that's pretty good. Yeah, if you think the brush isn't good, it's not your fault. It's mine. I've been using the same brush for like 2 to 3 years at this point. So, if anything, I'm just really used to it. It's more of like a pressure thing. It's like knowing when to use, when to put more pressure and when to ease off, and knowing where to place the lines. Because it is a very, it's like I barely like changed the settings for this brush from like whatever it used to be. Going 3 hours. Yeah, I need to end it soon, actually. I want to finish this now, though. I don't want to like work on this for another day. But if I have to, I will. Because I did start late, and I am. Well, I should be tired. Because I spent all day outside doing things. But for some reason, when I started streaming, I felt less tired. It's time for bed, Grandpa. maybe, maybe you're right. Or maybe making these socks the color of the ribbon could be nice. Not too many colored socks these days. It'd be crazy to just give their shoes like an entirely separate color palette. What color you guys thinking it should be? Maybe like a pink, like a. I haven't seen one that's pink right now. Nah, actually, nah. That looks garbo. Give it the Miles Morales Miles Morales Jordans. Let me see that. Morales Air Jordans. We could go something like that. Let's try it. White here. This part is also white. And then let's take a dark color. Like, I don't know if this. Oh, I reached the layer limit. Let's start merging. This is the problem with having so many layers. You run out to spare. Of layers to spare. I'm not gonna like give like completely change the shoe type, but I am coloring it based off what I'm seeing with the Miles Morales Nikes. Damn. Bro, she looks so Halloween right now with her color palette. And now I'm just like mainly focusing on the lights and darks. Thank you for the follow, Wig Run. Welcome to the stream and welcome in, Wookie. Olo. Hope you had a good Christmas, Krima. I didn't think you'd be alive. It's a Christmas miracle to see Wookie in the text. I slept 13 hours after Kermit. Bro, it's a miracle that you're alive. It is a miracle. I was right. I didn't think you'd be here. Merry Christmas. Hope you ate well, had lots of gifts. Maybe a good rest as well. Thank you for the follow, True Blue King. Welcome in. Mm-hmm. 13 hours of sleep is crazy though. I've never been unconscious for that long. Maybe I will though. I am like running on 5 hours currently. Not the healthiest. But what can you do about it, eh? A miracle. I have fun with my fam. I miss everyone so much now. I'm just chilling with, yeah, just chilling. Just good. Family, family, family is good. I spent my Christmas eating and drawing, and that's about it. Mine's wasn't too eventful, but it's not bad. That's not a bad thing. Ooh, this is the fun part. Don't collapse. I'm not gonna collapse anytime soon. I'm feeling more energetic after I started streaming. I had to stream late today because I had a very long day. If you were wondering how I choose colors, I'm doing it right now. This is how I do it. Also, an ad is gonna start soon, guys. I feel like something too neon would be a little far out there. So something more on the muted side would work fairly well. Like that. And you know what is missing from this character? Her nose trapezoid. Bro, no wonder it looks so empty. She doesn't have the nose trapezoid. How else do you know there's a nose there? The nose diamond. Ads are starting soon. They're starting soon. Meow, 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 meow. That looks pretty neat too, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine that being subbed to CO. I mean, that's what I said earlier, but apparently subs are like $7 now. that's that's expensive, bro. I'm not even like I'm not even like a subscription service. I don't have I don't even play The Office. I don't even stream The Office. Like that's not worth it. It's so not worth. Let's go with that. She looks so Halloween. She's so Halloween. So erase a little bit of that. Let's merge these two layers because I feel like it makes sense that they be the same color. Oh, I like that too. Oh my god. This is the fun part. You're getting to play around with hair colors. The economy that remind me of taxes. I'm not ready for taxes. Tax season is upon us. This is not a bad hair color. Let's see. Let's check in with good old temperature to see how well it is. See, this is I like the color, but it's not good. You see, because the hair blends in with the shirt. They're the same hue. I feel like if we want to be successful here, we need as much variety as possible. I'm back. Just change the shirt. Just leave the hair, change the shirt. The hair should be a little bit lighter though. Oh, that's good too. Oh my. This is the hard part, man, about this sort of stuff. Picking out the right color, because that's good too. The colors, why colors so good all the time. Hmm. Ideally, something that hasn't been used before. Yeah, because if I go with green, like she has a green, and she does too. Even though it's not the exact shade, there's like too many greens, you know? There's too many greens already. Like I just said, there's too many greens, and I'm looking at greens again. Um, Even something like this isn't too bad. Oh, I gotta like color these little button things too. Not bad. Maybe we could change the shirt color into something. Oh, that looks good too. Oh. Ooh. Hmm. First of all, I kind of want to make the dark parts a little bit darker. Probably nothing too neon. Do do do. That looks good. Do. Why does everything look good? It's rough decisions out here, man. I kind of like that. I kind of really like that. The green and the pink. A very nice combo. Let's like revert back here, see how that looks. The pants and the hat could be a little bit darker, I think. Just a tad. That's good. Maybe this could be lighter even. And see how that looks. Hmm. I don't know about that. Maybe nothing too crazy for the belt ribbon thing. Or maybe we take the hair color. Mm, she's looking kind of like a tree. She like this part reminds me of like a Minecraft sakura tree. Not bad though. Very spring. She was like autumn before, or she was like fall. Now she's like spring colors. How about the same green on the shoes? I could do try that. No. Nah. I kind of like the idea of giving the shoes their own whatchamacallit, color palette. Because it's stupid in a good way. In a way that I like. Oh, what if I give her pink socks too? I like this a lot. Thank you for the follow, Yoshi Koteru. Welcome to the stream. She went from Fall Witch to Party City Candy Woman. Now she's like ready for the spring season. She went through like maybe she went through all like the season varieties. We've seen it all. Why is her hair like a different color? It feels like it was a different color. I see. That is not bad at all. This is a character I worked on last stream in the same capacity. Like after was in it gravel here, like all these colors, all these characters I had to like basically work on from scratch because they have no colors. They're bare bones. So we get to see more of the flippy floppy process. I like the hat design. Thank you. It is a very flippy floppy process. Also, I like these pants. If I remember correctly, they were called like palazzo pants. And the point, and they kind of like double up as pants and a dress. Because like if you look at the silhouette, it's like a dress, but these are pants. The best of both worlds. I need to give it pockets, or at least like the lines of pockets. I can't like cursor to no pocket have to no to no pockets. I don't know why that was so hard to say. She needs to have pockets. Maybe there's somewhere in the folds, you know. I can't be bothered. Are they fake pockets or real pockets? I'm sure she could fit a whole hydro flask in her pocket if she wanted to. I'm a benevolent god. I can't speak. My speech is slurring. This may perhaps be a bad sign. But maybe I'm always like this, you know? Maybe I'm just always that bad at speaking. Ow. I feel like her eyes could use a little bit of work. They're just like a little bit brighter. Just to make them. She looks like she makes compasses. That's you know what? That's not bad. I don't hate that. And look, yeah, it's I'm trying to diversify the fashion statements as much as possible. Before this character, I didn't have a turtleneck present on anyone. There's a lot of collars though. This is the closest thing there is to a turtleneck, but it's not exactly. They're just trying stuff out. Homie's calling the compass. Yeah, just follow the hat. She knows where she's going. That's not bad. And then for the final step here, a little bit of an S curve. Very subtle stuff. Actually, I don't like that too much. Just like boosting the contrast a little bit. Oh my. Thank you for the raid, Multikill. Hello, hello. No, I was gonna raid you. No. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi, hi. Let me give you a shout out. There you go. Welcome in. Hello, hello. To anyone new, I am CRS. I like drawing things. I'm an old VTuber, drawer of stuff. Today I'm working on some character designs. Yep. We just finished the coloring actually. This is what I've settled on so far. A very tree-like person. Thank you for the follow, T-Set Monster. Welcome in. I feel like this is a little too dark. Well, thank you for the follow, Smooth Spine. Oh, right, yeah, before I get too caught up in my art. What were you up to? What were you drawing? Yeah, what were you guys doing over there? Hope you had a good stream. I was working on some outfit commissions, but you like to share? That isn't a question. I didn't mean to phrase it that way. This is oh, tax please. Let me give you permission before you share, because otherwise you'll get blasted by by the auto mod. Actually, let me give you more time. It's there you go. Thank you for the follow, Scronin Art and Courageous P. Welcome in. I gotta go rest, but I look forward to checking on your streams. Thank you, T-Set. Yeah, have a good break. Yeah, we were oh yeah, we were having a fun time coloring as well. I'm not too sure about this belt color though. I might switch it. I think it's drawing the eyes a little too much. Oh, oh. Link dropped. Let me put it on screen for everyone to look at. Look at it. You said this is for a commission? Hold on, let me get it all. I use the snipping tool because it's easier to to deal with. It's quicker to get on screen. Look at it. It is very cute. And like the cat post as well. And the rain oh, rain boots. How have I not thought of rain boots ever in this long line of of characters? How have I not thought of rain boots at all? Don't mind if I use that. If you see me make a character with the rain boots, I did not steal it from you. Yeah, this is very cute. People give me their characters and I make an outfit. Oh, that's a thing. People do that. I did not know. Hmm. I did not know that was a thing. I'm sure they'll be very happy with this though. But yeah, if you need to take a break, uh rest up, do whatever, eat, sleep. Yeah, feel free. Thank you for sharing your art with us. Thank you, thank you. Oh, but I'm so sad you raided into me. Who am I gonna go to? Who am I gonna go to? Are you using a default Procreate brush? I don't remember how I got to my brush, but it's like a fairly standard round brush. If you use Procreate, you can download it off of my Instagram. Thank you for the follow, Opa Chiki. For free. You can download it for free. The first time you rated, I sold some adoptables, so I appreciate. Oh, really? That's nice. I'm, I'm glad you were able to. But yeah, if you need a rest up, do please feel free. I was gonna use these lines. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I need to change this belt color. I'm not the biggest fan of these. There's like something less like that. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, now that you got to stream for 5 more hours, I don't think so. I didn't eat dinner yet. I wish I could. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Hope you have a good meal. Guess we're gonna have to look for someone new. We're gonna have to make new friends. Thank you for the follow, beautiful badassery. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. New friends. I don't know nobody here. I don't know nobody. Who should we raid? Making new friends scary. Raid into Iron. Is Iron Mouse online? I'm not even. I'm not following her because I can't. No, actually, no, I can't. I know I won't. I won't. I will. I shan't. I'm not doing that. Ooh, I'm not doing that. Hmm. But wait, what is she doing though? What's the worst that could happen, right? what's what's the worst that could happen? She's doing a just chatting stream. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? The worst thing she could say is no, as they say. All right. Oh 07, guys. Maybe should we have a message for the? No, we're not doing a message. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Even though I started very late, it was very spontaneous or whatever. But I'm glad we were able to get some amount of progress done. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Say hello to Iron Mouse. Be nice, please. Oh 07. Sayonara. Sayonara. Goodbye. Janan. Bye.